Hey, what's up, guys? This package, this is the last, my last, order from Kino. Kino is, what the hell, was it a 50% off sale? It was a really cheap-ass sale. I think it was 50% off. I don't remember now. But whatever, it was a fantastic sale. I ordered this on, like, October 1st or something. It took almost an entire month to get here. They had a lot of problems with their website. The reason the sale even started was because it was a new website launch, and it was to be expected that there'd be some glitches, but well, the website, I think, performed pretty much okay. Their shipping service, they used FedEx for the majority of their shipments, and FedEx was having some issues, and a lot of orders got either backwards. I think my order didn't even get fulfilled until, like, last week. Even after contacting them and talking to them, I think that there was a lot of stuff that was going wrong with their service or something. I'm not really sure exactly what it is. It just took a long time. And I noticed on the Blu-ray forums that lots of people were not getting their orders on time. Partial orders and shit. So actually, I don't even know if this has got all my stuff in it. As you can see, I just opened the box just before I turned the camera on here. So I haven't even looked inside yet, but there should be 7 titles in here for my final order. Overall, I enjoyed their sale. It was a fantastic deal. It's $10 for almost every single catalog title that they had. Obviously, the service wasn't as good as I would like, but I don't think that's necessarily their fault. Like I said, a lot of the stuff was out of their hands and their new shipping stuff. So, to be expected with a new website, so I'm not going to give them too much shit for it. But anyway, as I'm rambling on, this is my last order from them. And it took a month to get here, and I can finally look at it. So, like I said, just opened it. What I noticed right away was that there was no, as you can see here, there's no packaging. I mean, there's no protection. It's just movies in a box. So I don't like that right off the bat. Here's my packing slip. Let's see if there's anything that's written as back ordered. There shouldn't be. Looks like they're all here. Yeah. There are a couple initials next to them. Maybe they were waiting on these 2 things. But I guess we'll see. So the first one is Breakheart Pass with Charles Bronson. I'm not even really sure. I think what I was doing with my last order, I kind of went all out for things that I normally wouldn't have got or things I wanted to get the last time. And I just didn't. And I didn't get any Westerns, as far as I don't think I did. I didn't get any Westerns. I got a couple in this box, I think. 2 or 3. And I don't have... Actually, do I? I don't think I have any Charles Bronson films. So this is like my first one. Charles Bronson in Breakheart Pass from 1975, 95 minutes, and it doesn't look like there's any special features, although there is subtitles. I've noticed several releases so far have not had subtitles, which I do kind of prefer. I like subtitles just because... I like to read what's being said. Sometimes, especially in these older films, the sound mixing isn't as good, so I like to hear what's being said. And also, I think my ears are... My hearing is not as good as it used to be because of all the heavy metal I used to listen to. So, your parents were right. You shouldn't listen to heavy metal in the middle of the night. Anyway, that was really my reason for getting this. Was $10. Well, actually, hold on. I can actually give you what I paid. I can give you the prices. Breakheart Pass. This was $9.98. Right? Yeah. Originally, about $29.98. On sale, usually around 20-ish. I think they usually, if they're going to be on sale at all, $22, $20. Occasionally in the teens. But that's cool. So, the first one. Next up, we've got Company Business. With Gene Hackman and Mikhail Baryshnikov. Mikhail Baryshnikov. I don't think I've ever said that name out loud. So that's cool. I also got a couple of Gene Hackman films. As my first order, I got the package, and I think I got something else. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. But again, I think I ended up reading about this. Although I think this doesn't have fantastic reviews. I'm not really sure, but the company that keeps you, the Cold War. Yeah, more Cold War stuff. A lot of 80s movies or like early 90s movies that have Cold War stuff going on, and I kind of like those genres. But yeah, from 1991, 98 minutes, no subtitles, and it's got a couple featurettes here, or a couple special features anyway. Our Country 'Tis of We featurette, some sound bites, some B-rolls, and a trailer gallery. Excuse me. So, not a whole lot. I don't know what this is about. Ex-CIA agent is called out of retirement to escort a Soviet spy. That's funny. He was just escorting Tommy Lee Jones in the other ones. That's... Huh. Well, I don't know much about that one. It sounded cool. I didn't have a whole lot of Gene Hackman films in my collection. The Oblong Box. This one was just kind of a blind buy, like random. Edgar Allan Poe. It's got Christopher Lee and Vincent Price, and I thought, well, fuck that, sure. I was just trying to make it around 7 things. Like I said, I was kind of just adding things. At this point, I had added all the ones I really wanted, and I was just adding stuff. This is from 1969, from Orion, 86 minutes, and it's got a commentary by film historian Steve Haberman. I think I saw his name before other things. Edgar Allan Poe's Annabel Lee, narrated by Vincent Price. That's cool. I haven't been reading that in like middle school or something, or high school maybe. The rhyming poem of Annabel Lee. I remember that being very creepy when I was a kid. That poem. It's pretty good though. There's actually a story behind that. I think that I don't know if anyone knows this. Edgar Allan Poe married his cousin, I believe, and I think her name was Annabel Lee. I'm not certain about that, so maybe I'm wrong. And she was underage. I think she was like 15 or something. So Edgar Allan Poe was kind of a creeper. But, I mean, no shit, right? Stuff he would write. Telltale Heart and all that shit. The Raven. Anyway. Vincent Price Trailer Gallery, and that's it. So, at least there's special features on here. This is actually about, the Oblong Box. Do you dare unearth its wrath? Vincent Price, Christopher Lee are at their terrifying best as a phantom plantation owner with a shocking family secret and a wealthy doctor desperate to continue his morbid experiments on human flesh in this Edgar Allan Poe's classic tale of the living dead. Price returns to us. Okay, so yeah, it's like a zombie film and experimentations and shit. So I like that image of the zombie under the tree there, and there's like little caverns and stuff and skulls and like a mummy zombie type thing. That's cool. Edgar Allan Poe's classic tale of the living dead. So cool. Give that a shot around Thanksgiving. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it at Thanksgiving. I'm gonna watch it for Halloween and stuff. Oh, this movie, yeah, okay. Tommy Lee Jones, another Tommy Lee Jones thing. This was, again, this might actually be the last one I added to my collection, to my order, because I was reading a review about this Vietnam War vet who comes back and like takes the Central Park, and I thought it sounded weird and interesting. And he's like, yeah, he's a veteran. He was the one veteran they couldn't ignore. You don't need that comma there, by the way. This was from 1985. It's not rated, apparently. 102 minutes, and it's got an audio commentary by film historian Nathaniel Thompson and the trailer gallery. An expert in jungle warfare and guerrilla tactics, the ex-soldiers uses lethal knowledge to take New York Central Park. Streetwise cops under the command of sympathetic Frank Eubanks are now matched for the skilled commando who within hours proclaims the park is mine. It's kind of cool. I like Tommy Lee Jones. Did he speak fluent Spanish? I did not know that. I was reading up about him. My second Charles Bronson film, The White Buffalo. This one sounded interesting. It was about actually a wild buffalo that's like killing people or something, and I thought it sounded cool. From 1977, 97 minutes, and it's got some subtitles. But no other special features, it looks like. Two of the West's most legendary figures search for the demon buffalo that haunts them both. They called him Wild Bill Hickok. Oh, so he's Wild Bill. Prince of Pistoliers, a frontier adventurer, and a killer of men. Now, in his last years, he is an old gunfighter plagued by fears and driven by a need to make peace with himself. Okay. The White Buffalo is his constant nightmare. He must find the fabled beast and destroy it before it destroys him. He was Crazy Horse, Will Sampson, the greatest of all Sioux chiefs, a warrior of dignity and pride, now a father who searches for the legendary albino buffalo so that the spirit of his dead child can go to heaven, and he will stop at nothing to obtain the sacred white pelt. Cool. Sounded cool. Like I said, I didn't have any Charles Bronson or Western movies in my collection, so I thought, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 left here. Let's get them both out. And it's an empty box. I'll use that for later extravagances. So I've got No Retreat, No Surrender with Jean-Claude Van Damme. I can read, and Kurt McKinney. This is actually a recent release, I think, in the last couple months, and it's I think it's, does it say here? I think it's Jean-Claude's first film role. Well, I don't know if that's true, but one of his first ones. Ivan, the Russian Butcher, Krasinski, Jean-Claude Van Damme. So he's playing a Russian now too. I just watched Lionheart the other day, and he was playing French, and I believe he's from Brussels, the muscles from Brussels, if you ever heard that term. So I guess he just goes for any Eastern European-looking person. His accent is not going to be Russian, I don't think, but whatever. Faces off with Jason Kid Karate Stillwell. What? In a do-or-die battle between good and evil. Jason is an avid admirer of Bruce Lee, but has suffered countless defeats. At his lowest emotional ebb, Jason is visited by Bruce Lee's spirit. Oh, really? Offering to teach him all his closely guarded secrets. That's pretty nice of him. Jason's turning is quickly put to its ultimate test when a crime syndicate threatens to take over Seattle as the fate of Jason's karate school hangs in the balance. Wow, that's some high stakes right there. He's forced to submit to a trial by combat against the syndicate champion, Ivan, which is, of course, the Russian butcher. An unstoppable butcher who has made mincemeat out of all the black belts he's faced before, and there's no retreat and no surrender. This makes me giggle. Directed by action great Corey Yuen, Transporter and Jet Li's The Legend in the Fall 2. What? Legend in the Legend 2. I thought The Legend in the Fall. It's not the same movie. Legend in Legend 2. Okay. Includes both the international cut and the U.S. theatrical cut available for the first time. So that's cool, I guess. 94-minute international cut versus the 85-minute theatrical cut. I wonder which one's better. I'll probably watch the theatrical first, so we'll see. So it goes with that. With the international cut interview with star Kurt McKinney. Never heard of him, by the way. He was in Sworn to Justice, so I don't know. And audio commentary by screenwriter Keith R. Strandberg and trailer gallery. So, very cool. Looking forward to watching that. Some 80s cheese. That's 1980, right? 86, yeah. And then finally, my last purchase, Gorky Park. I had this in my cart the very first time I even looked, and I just kept taking it out because other things took precedence over it. Murder in Moscow from the international bestseller. What? I was missing a book? Hold on. Is it? Yeah, based on the novel by Martin Cruz. Okay, cool. It's 1983, 128 minutes, and it's got some subtitles too. I like murder mysteries, so I'm surprised it took me so long to get this. I really like that kind of stuff. Like I like watching Forensic Files whenever that's on TV and stuff. It's on Netflix and other things. I like unsolved mysteries, things like that. So that kind of stuff interests me. Murder, seduction, and intrigue in the Kremlin. So I have a lot of Russian stuff. Russian. Company business, if it's Cold War stuff, so that's Russian. And then, yeah, it's got 3 of the 7 I got today. I have, like, Russian intrigue going on here, so. What the hell is going on? Let's see. Based on the best-selling novel by Martin Cruz Smith, Gorky Park is a gripping and brilliant classic thriller starring William Hurt. Awesome. Lee Marvin. Awesome. And Brian Dennehy. Awesome. I always think of him as Tommy Boy's dad, so that's too bad, honestly. I watched him in the fight for the first time when I was a kid, and I watched him in that movie. And Joanna Pacula, The Kiss. I don't know who she is. When 3 murder victims are discovered in Moscow's Gorky Park with their faces and fingertips removed. Holy shit. Detective Rinko. William Hurt. Wait, no. Yeah, William Hurt? Yeah, duh. I almost thought it was John Hurt, but that's not right. Is determined to identify the bodies and find the killer, but when the clues point toward the involvement of the KGB, Rinko is hunted by the secret police and confronted by an intricate web of deception and treachery reaching to the highest political levels. Directed by Michael Apted. Was not enough? Oh, yeah, great. With a great supporting cast that includes Ian Bannon and Richard Griffiths with Neil on it. And the only special features is a on-camera interview with director Michael Apted and in the trailer. So I guess that's cool. Rated R. So yeah, very cool. So that is the total. My last order. I think the total. Actually, hold on. Well, don't I get them all? They're all the way over there. Well, actually, hold on. Just 1 second. I guess I'll get them all together. passed my order, except for there's which one? Yeah, right here. The Taking of Pelham 1 to 3. I already own this one when I started getting these, but the rest of these, I bought all of these during the sale. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 24, 25. I bought 25 Blu-rays from their sale. So I spent approximately $250. So I would have that computer by now probably if I actually would save my damn money. But you know me. So yeah, pretty cool. I have now, well actually that means I have 26 total. So I wonder if it'll actually, I think that might take up all my shelf that I have left there. So I'll have to figure that shit out. So yeah, I got a lot of shit here. I've watched a couple. I watched The Pit. I've watched The Package. I watched Laughing Policeman. I watched Good and Bad. Actually, oh shit, I forgot. That's not true. I didn't buy this during the sale. I bought this after I got this from Amazon for $20. So I paid full price for this, and I watched this, and it was awesome. I liked it. I did not have a problem with the picture quality. I thought it was good. 1966 with subtitles. Thankfully, I like subtitles. Like I said, I have never. Well, I don't know if that's true. I definitely don't remember seeing this. I think this is the third in the trilogy of the Man with No Name trilogy, or whatever it's called. And the other one is A Fistful of Dollars, and A Few Dollars More. I think. Yeah, right there. Man with No Name. Even though his name is Blondie in the film, so I don't know what that means. Is that not his real name? Anyway, what the fuck am I talking about? So yeah, whatever. And I got the Hurricane too. Like I don't know. I remember I mentioned that I had made a video earlier that I didn't get this. And I think I made a second video with other shit, and I got this in the mail, like randomly. It was surprising. I did not expect to get this. So very cool. Lots of shit. That's everything. Yeah. What am I even doing? Shit. Anyway, end the video, idiot. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Look at this. It fills up the entire screen. Look at that. It's too much. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This has been awesome with all these releases. I'm gonna have to. I don't know if they're ever gonna do something like this again. If they do, I'm gonna have to restrain myself some more, because this is fucking insane. I can't even watch these movies in order or anything. Like it's too much. I heard rumblings that there's actually gonna be another sale they're doing like pretty soon. I'm gonna have to fucking abstain because I have no money left because I'm insane. Well, the money that I want to use, because I have actually quite a chunk of money I could spend on this, but I'm trying to save some fucking money to buy a goddamn computer. So blah 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 blah. Here's all the money I spent that I should not spend, but I spent anyway. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, I'm rambling like crazy. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I keep saying this every time. I want to do like a full like Blu-ray, not Blu-ray, Steelbook collection, or like Arrow video. I don't think I've done an actual Arrow video like update, like showing you everything I own now, because it's been months. I just show you in pieces, but I guess I can do that some other time without telling you here. So whatever. Thanks for watching the video, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.